Hi yogis, welcome to your practice. Thank you for joining me today. To begin, just find a comfortable seated shape, whatever that looks like for you. Our plan today is to move through some breathing practices, and then we'll move through some postures, and of course, any suggestions I make for postures today are just that, they're suggestions. Please do whatever is good for your body today. And we'll move with the intention of creating some grounding in the body and just helping to regulate our nervous system. So to begin, in our comfortable seated shape, let's bring the palms to the knees and settle the gaze just in front of you if that feels okay, or you could close down the eyes. Let's take a big breath in and exhale. 2 more, big breath in and exhale. Last one, big breath in and let it go. Just allow the breath to return to a normal pace. And just check in with the body. See how you're feeling today. Checking in with your energy level. Nothing to change, just noticing. We'll start with a breathing practice called 4-part breath, or you may know it as box breathing. And we'll inhale for 4 counts, hold the breath in 4 counts, exhale for 4 counts, and then hold the breath out for 4 counts. Don't worry, I'll guide you through the entire way. So to begin, just take a normal breath in, normal breath out, and then inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold the breath out, 2, 3, 4, again inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold out, 2, 3, 4, inhale, hold the breath, exhale, hold out, inhale, hold the breath, exhale, hold the breath out. Let's do one more round. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold the breath out. Good, just allow the breath to return to a normal pace. And just check back in with the body. Check back in with your energy. Has there been a shift from when we started? Again, no need to change anything, just noticing. Let's take one more round of breath here. And then just allow the eyes to flicker open. And inhale, let's bring the arms overhead. Exhale, plant the right palm on the mat, leaning over to the right, stretching through that left side body. Inhale back through center, and go the opposite way, stretching through that side body. Inhale back through center. Let's twist to the right, landing that right palm behind us, gazing over the right shoulder. Good. Inhale, unwind, come back through center, arms overhead. Inhale, and exhale, twist the opposite way. And inhale, coming back through center, bringing those arms down through center, planting the hands onto the mat. We're gonna roll over the feet, coming onto all fours on our mat into our tabletop position. So the palms will be planted directly under the shoulders, knees are directly under the hips. And we'll inhale, drop the belly, gaze towards the ceiling. It's our cow pose. And as we exhale, we'll tuck the chin and curl the spine, coming into cat. Inhale back to cow. And exhale to cat. Again, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Two more, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Last one, inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And just allow the spine to return to a neutral position. We're gonna leave the hips where they are over the knees. Start to walk the palms forward towards the top of the mat. Sinking the head towards the mat. Coming into puppy pose, stretching through those shoulders. Big breath in, big breath out. Raise the forehead and start to walk those palms back underneath the shoulders, coming back to our tabletop. Inhale, peel the right hand towards the sky, twisting open. And exhale, thread that right arm underneath the left, landing right cheek on the mat. Maybe we walk the fingertips of that left palm towards the top of the mat. Stretching through the outside of that right shoulder. Good. Let's walk the fingertips of that left palm back underneath the shoulder. Press through that palm. Peel that right arm back open towards the sky, twisting. And land that right palm on the mat. Go the opposite way. So inhale, left arm towards the sky. And thread that left arm underneath the right, landing left cheek on the mat. Maybe we walk the fingertips of that right palm up towards the top of the mat. Good, bring that right palm back underneath the shoulder, press through that palm, peel that left arm back, open to the sky, and land that left palm on the mat. We'll make some hip circles here, so just bringing the left knee up and just making some circles through that hip, circling forward. Good, and then wherever you are, just reverse those circles. And land that left knee on the mat and go the opposite leg. So lifting that right knee up and circling through that hip, circling forward. And wherever you are, just reversing those circles. Good, land that right knee on the mat. Bring tuck the toes and send the hips up and back into our downward facing dog here. So we're crossing through the hands. You can drop one foot to the mat and the other if you like to pedal the feet in your down dog. Maybe you want to shake the head no or nod the head yes, releasing tension in that neck. Good. Inhale, bring that right foot to the sky, three-legged dog. And then bend that right knee and step that right foot between the hands. You may need to scooch that foot forward a little bit if you need to. Go for it. Drop the back knee to the mat, untuck the toes, and sink those hips down, just stretching through that left hip flexor area right here. Okay, plant that left palm on the mat, peel that right arm open to the sky. And just make a few circles here with that arm circling through the shoulder. Good, you can land that right palm on the back, the low back, the sacrum area. Or if you want to, you can bring that left foot up and reach back and grab it for a bit of a quad stretch on that left leg. Okay, release that left foot, bring the right palm to the mat, and just start to walk the fingertips back. We're hinging over that front leg, straightening the leg, bringing the toe up into our half split. Good, walk the fingertips back forward, framing that front foot. Tuck those back toes and send that right foot back to meet the left in plank. And then shift the hips up and back into downward facing dog. And we'll go the opposite way. So inhale, left leg to the sky. And spin that left knee, set that left foot between the palms. Drop that back knee, untuck the toes, low lunge. Be feeling that stretch in that right hip flexor area. Good, leave that right palm where it is. Peel that left arm open to the sky. And then just start to make a few circles here with that left arm. Eventually landing that left palm on the back of the sacrum, or reaching back and grabbing that right foot for a bit of a quad stretch. Release that foot, bring that left palm to the mat, start to walk those fingertips back, straightening over that left leg, toes come up, half split. Stretching through this hamstring. The left side. Walk those fingertips back to frame that left foot, tuck those back toes, send that left foot back to meet the right. Pause and plank. And then send the hips up and back to downward facing dog. Inhale, bring that right leg to the sky. Bend that right knee, and we're gonna bring the shin to the mat, so we're coming into pigeon, so dropping the shin onto the mat. And then maybe you need to snuggle that left knee back some. Big inhale here. And as we exhale, we'll fold forward to whatever degree is good for you. Stretching through that right hip, that right glute. Big inhales and exhales here. And maybe with each exhale, you sink a little deeper into the mat. And let's bring those palms back to the mat, pressing the chest up, tuck those back toes, and send that right foot back to meet the left. And shift back into our downward facing dog. And we'll go the opposite way. So inhale, left leg to the sky. Bend that left knee. We're bringing that left shin across the mat. Into pigeon. Snuggle that right knee back. Foot tall. Inhale. And exhale, fold forward to whatever degree is good for you. Big inhales and exhales here. Letting go just a little more with each exhale. Let's bring those palms to the mat, raise that chest up. Now we're gonna bring our body onto our left side bottom here. Swing that right leg around and bring the feet out in front of us. Long on the mat. Good. I'm gonna face you, but you're gonna stay long on the mat. So we'll bring that the sole of the right foot in to the left thigh. If you need to adjust the sit bones, go ahead. Sit up tall, big inhale. And as we exhale, just walk the fingertips forward, hinging over that left leg, stretching through the back side of that leg. And walk those fingertips back, raising that chest up. We'll bring that right foot out in front and swap sides. So bringing the left foot, sole of that foot into the right thigh. Again, if you need to adjust your sits bones, go ahead. Sit up tall here, big inhale. And exhale, walk those fingertips forward towards the shin, the ankle, the knee, wherever is good for you. Good, and just walk those fingertips back, raising that chest up. Send that left foot out long. Shake those legs out real quick. Good. And then bring the feet in so they're flat on the mat, knees are up. You can bring the palms to just behind the knees here. We're gonna lean back just slightly, so we're coming into our boat pose. So you can stay here, or if you want to balance on the bottom, you can bring one leg up, or maybe the other, or maybe both. Maybe you bring the palms out, arms out, palms up. Challenging yourself, contracting those abs. We'll hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Drop those feet back down to the mat. We'll open the knees to the side, so bringing the soles of the feet together, coming into our butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana. Inhale, sit up tall, and exhale, fold forward. And here I like to think about bringing my chest to my feet, so not really rounding, bringing my head down to my feet, but really tilting from the pelvis. Chest to feet to ground, wherever you can go. Good, raise that chest back up. And we'll send those feet wide, coming into wide-legged forward fold. So inhale here. And then start to walk those fingertips out. Again, thinking about hinging from the pelvis versus rounding the back. So thinking chest to ground. But stopping wherever you need to, whatever's good for your body today. And just walk those fingertips back, raising that chest up. You can use those hands to help bring the legs in. We're going to come back into our crisscross position or whatever comfortable seated shape you like. We'll bring the palms back to the lap. Settle the gaze in front of you or close down the eyes if it feels good. And we're just going to return to that box breath for just a moment. So to begin, normal breath in, normal breath out. And then we'll inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold out, 2, 3, 4. Again, inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Last round. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Just allow the breath to return to a normal pace. Check in again one more time with the body. Just noticing if there's any shifts in your energy from when we began. One more round of breath here. And allow the eyes to flicker open. Let's take a big inhale together, bringing the arms overhead, gathering all this beautiful grounding energy that we've created here today into our palms and bring it down into heart center, into our hearts where we can carry it with us through the rest of our day. Thank you so much for joining me today, yogis. The light in me sees and honors the light in you. Hari Om Tat Sat.